If you think that high intensity cardio is your only chance of losing body fat, I want you to think again. Cardio is one of those topics that divides the fitness world. Some people swear by high intensity interval training. Others say you've got to log many miles on the treadmill. But here's the truth about it all, especially if you're over 50 like me. You don't have to crush yourself to get results. In fact, fasted walking might be the smartest fat loss tool you could use. I'm going to share 3 ways with you how fasted walking actually beats high intensity cardio, backed by science, and why it might be the missing piece in your routine. Reason number 1, fasted walking is going to burn fat. It's not going to burn glycogen. When you wake up and you go for a walk before eating, your body is in a fasted state. What that means is glycogen, which is your stored carbohydrate fuel, is already lower from the overnight fast. So instead, your body taps into fat stores for energy. A study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that participants who exercised before breakfast burned nearly 20% more fat than those who trained after eating. That's a huge difference if your goal is to lean down. High intensity cardio, on the other hand, pulls from that glycogen. And that's why after a high intensity session, you're starving and your body wants to replenish those carb stores. So guess what you end up doing? You end up eating more than you burn. Fasted walking burns fat directly, and it doesn't leave you raiding the pantry afterwards. The second reason is fasted walking leaves you with energy for the day, not exhaustion. Now, I'm not saying high intensity cardio is bad. In fact, I do high intensity cardio when I'm training for competitions. But here's the trade-off. It can leave you wiped out for the rest of the day, especially for people over 50 when recovery takes longer. Your knees ache, your back feels tight, and you're dragging at work or skipping your strength workout later. Fasted walking, though, actually gives you energy. Think of it as flipping your body's natural engine. It gets your blood moving, your mind clear, and it doesn't drain you. I walk 6 days a week for about 1.5 miles first thing in the morning, and it's the perfect primer for me. And by the time I hit the gym later, I'm sharper and I'm ready to lift the weight that is in front of me. There's research to back this up as well. A study in Psychology and Health found that low-intensity exercise like walking can boost your mood, your energy levels, and it can boost your mental clarity without the stress hormones that spike after hard cardio. That means less cortisol, better recovery, and a more productive day. The third reason fasted walking is so good is it protects your muscle mass. If you're like me and you're over the age of 50, muscle is gold. It's what keeps us strong. It's what keeps us functional and looking good. The problem with high intensity cardio is that yes, it burns calories. It burns more calories, but it can also burn into your muscle if you're not eating and recovering just right. Walking, on the other hand, is joint friendly. It's low impact and it spares that hard-earned muscle that you've been working so hard for. A paper in the Journal of Physiology pointed out that moderate activity combined with strength training was more effective for preserving lean mass than high-intensity cardio. And that's exactly what we're after. Burning fat while protecting the muscle we've worked so hard to build. When you think long-term, fasted walking is sustainable. You can do it daily without trashing your joints or needing a whole lot of recovery. Try doing high-intensity training that way, especially at 54 like myself. It's a quick path to burnout and injury. The bottom line is simple. Fasted walking burns fat directly. It energizes you instead of exhausting you, and it protects your muscle while still trimming down your waistline. High-intensity cardio also has its place, but if you're over 50 and your main goal is fat loss with energy left to lift, walk fasted in the mornings. It's simple, it works, and your body's going to thank you for it.